how to have deep relationships with someone. Okay, so today's table topic is how you actually build a deep relationship with someone. It was, for me, this was really hard before because I think it was in 2012. I really didn't have any deep relationships with anyone. And there were a few things. So since then, I've been able to have deep relationships with people. And I won't go into detail what a deep relationship is today. Instead, I'll focus on how you can create a deep relationship, or how 4 different ways I use to create deep relationships. And one of those is whenever you use text to get to the point. So I have a hard time opening up in front of people, but through text, I can basically just write whatever I want to say and open up. It's usually not that hard for me to open up and talk about my feelings, talk about anything, talk about problems, deep problems. So I can use text to say what I want to talk about when we meet, or tell the other person to ask me this question when we meet, or just steer the direction so they know what I want to talk about when we meet in person. And the other, step number 2, is sharing your fears. So I've used this twice, to share your fears with the other person. And first, you usually, if you ask what is one of your fears, they will probably ask something that's not that very deep, like I'm afraid of the dark. But it can be, they could open up a little bit and say that they are scared of going home alone in the night or something like that. But what usually happens, if you they will ask you back, and you can bounce back and forth. So either you will run out of not so deep fears, or they will jump to a deeper sense of fear, something that's you fear deeper. So when this happens, you will it will be a spiral into more deeper and deeper conversations. And the third thing is to create a project. Now, okay, do I really want to go into depth what I mean here? Okay, no, I won't. So you want to create a project to create deeper relationships. And the way I did that in the past was I wrote a short description why I wanted to have deeper relationships. And then I found a mentor, or the mentor found me. I found a mentor. Yeah. And together we created measurement points. And for deep relationships, I used the total number of people that opened up to me instead of I opening up to them. It's basically the same thing, but for them to open up to me, I have to first open up to them, and then they have to feel comfortable. So that is required for a deep relationship, that they also share their things with you. And then we created a plan with urgency. So even like within the first 3 days, I would talk to someone and open up and have them open up to me. So and it's important to have that mentor be that you are accountable to that mentor, so that you actually do the things you say that you will do. The fourth thing that you can do is to answer 36 questions that are increasingly more personal, and these are specific questions. So if you search on Google on 36 questions to fall in love, you will find those questions. 36 questions to fall in love. You don't have to fall in love. You might, but if you don't stare into each other's eyes, it's not certain that you will fall in love. So that's my four approaches, strategies to create deeper relationships. Bye bye.